Penn State's Beau Pribula enters transfer portal. Why the NCAA isn't to blame. Before we dive headfirst into another heated debate about the state of college football and the impact of player empowerment, let's take a moment to acknowledge a simple truth we all learned as children: you can't have your cake and eat it too. This age-old adage applies perfectly to the growing complexities of modern college athletics, where players seek greater freedoms and opportunities, often coupled with calls for increased benefits. But with these gains come choices, and those choices sometimes come with trade-offs. Enter Beau Pribula, Penn State's backup quarterback. On Sunday, he took to social media to announce his entry into the transfer portal, stating that the NCAA's postseason transfer rules had forced him into an impossible dilemma: stay with his team through its college football playoff (CFP) run or prioritize his future by entering the portal. In his heartfelt statement, Pribula claimed it was with a heavy heart that he made this decision, framing the NCAA as the villain in the scenario. But this narrative deserves scrutiny, as it doesn't tell the full story. The reality behind Pribula's decision first. Let's set the record straight. Entering the transfer portal doesn't require a player to immediately leave their team. Pribula could have stayed with Penn State throughout its playoff journey while simultaneously exploring transfer opportunities. The NCAA has even extended the winter portal period for players involved in the expanded 12-team CFP, ensuring they have time to navigate this process without rushing to a decision. This isn't about the NCAA forcing Pribula into a corner. It's about a player making a strategic choice and leveraging the system to his advantage. Why the timing? Pribula's situation becomes clearer when examined through the lens of timing. As a backup quarterback with limited playing time, he lacks the substantial game tape most major programs look for when evaluating transfer candidates. Any school that invests in him, via scholarships or lucrative nil deals, would be doing so based on potential rather than proven performance. Waiting until after Penn State's playoff run could weaken his chances of finding a top-tier opportunity. Schools eager to solidify their rosters for the next season might be less willing to wait for a player who delays his transfer process. Additionally, just a day after Pribula's announcement, Penn State's starting quarterback, Drew Allar, confirmed his return for 2025. For Pribula, the writing was on the wall. Another year of sitting behind Allar wasn't an appealing prospect. The NCAA, convenient scapegoat. Blaming the NCAA is an easy move for frustrated players, but in this case, it doesn't hold water. The organization has already made significant concessions to empower athletes, including the implementation of nil rights, the removal of transfer restrictions, and the forthcoming revenue-sharing model that will allocate millions to players. These changes have fundamentally altered the landscape of college sports, giving athletes unprecedented control over their careers. However, with this freedom comes responsibility. Pribula's decision